And then the heavens opened, and then we came in with a barrel pick.
And Tony left.
I told him like 3 or 4 minutes. I guess I should have said like maybe 2.5 or something like that.
I never know what these songs are going to be. It's like that one was pretty good.
A little trippy, a little bit. Yeah. I'm always trying to keep you guessing. See what kind of new jams I can find on the old YouTube music library.
Yeah, I thought maybe we'd be picking something different than whiskey with that one.
The last thing, we haven't seen Shroom Pursuit yet, but we'll get there maybe one of these days.
No.
Shroom United. There you
go. Might as well. So before we kind of introduce everybody, I want to take a quick second to say thank you all for tuning in tonight. I had done this on purpose because I was actually going to save like what we were selecting towards the end, but I was like, oh hell, like it's the last pick of the year. We're going to do this. So we have one 16-year-old barrel and two 17-year-old WhistlePig barrels. This was should I say, we had our rep send an email and she says like, hey, I did some digging and found out that the last 3 samples I have are all these hyper aged ones. Are you interested? And I said, ship them. Let's do it. We'll get it done before the end of the year. I didn't think we were going to do that barrel selection to the end of the year, but this is going to make, I think, barrel 38 that we have done for 2020. So COVID be damned. We did it, Ryan.
Wow. And Tony, way to go, man.
Yeah. So Tony, you're on mute, but if anybody doesn't know, this is Tony from Keg and Bottle. He's the man that is the reason why we're able to get all these barrel selections and bring them to you all, because he is the man at Keg and Bottle. So Tony, cheers, bud. Welcome.
Cheers to you guys. How's everybody doing out there?
We're doing good.
Oh, awesome.
Waiting on that Christmas gift for those 38 barrels. No, I'm kidding.
Right? I feel like I owe you guys, I owe Marwa and her team that put everything together and make it happen, because let me tell you, we had a couple of people go up to the mountains today to enjoy some skiing, and man, these poor people, they're in the trenches. It's like Santa's little workshop with all these elves running around filling all these orders.
Oh, I'm sure. It's like hot time.
Yeah, I know. I definitely feel for, Mara and the whole team there, because being a part of like everything that we have now to build in for the automation for Pursuit and people that sign up for the Barrel Club, we see some of the orders that roll in and I'm like, holy shit, like they've got like 350 orders in the queue to still get to. And I was like, I know what it takes to like pack up one bottle and do it. Like 350, I'd be like, I can't, I'm done. There's no way.
Yeah. Trust me, I hear some screaming and yelling and what the F is this? And get me that. And then not to mention all the, hey, my shipping was wrong, or, my bottle broke or something. You get those occasional ones, but yeah, there's a bunch of behind the scenes stuff that happens. So kudos to Marwa and Shem, who's been helping out and getting all the digital stuff behind the scenes working. So they're doing a great job behind the scenes. And then to you guys for being the face of it all, making it all happen.
It wouldn't be possible without you. Oh yeah, for sure.
Appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely. And then so we've also got somebody here this way. The camera's all reversed on me. So we got Patrick down here. Patrick, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited. I'm under a lot of peer pressure from the Discord community to make sure that this is an awesome pick. So I'm ready to check it out.
Well, I think you'll be okay. Ryan will be your Sherpa along the way. He'll make sure that he guides you in the right direction here.
Kenny will tell you what to pick.
No, I don't try to put too much of my emphasis on it, but
he'll be like, here's how I do it, and this is the way you should do it.
Ryan, were we supposed to take gummies like an hour ago? Or
oh yeah, didn't you already?
It's the only way Ryan's able to make it through a barrel pick anymore.
That's why Kenny played that trippy intro.
Yeah, I did it for you all.
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and line these up. So just to let everybody know, at least how I'm going to do it. I know, Ryan, I'm going to try to tell you what I'm doing, but
no, I need some guidance on this part.
Yeah, I know. So we've got 3 different barrel samples, and I'm going in sequential order for like numbering system. So like number 1 is going to be barrel 19137.
Okay.
Barrel number 2 is going to be 19667, and number
Okay.
3 is 95695.
All right.
And if you have more of barrel 19137, be very jealous because we got like a thimble here to get us through for this one. Oh, even less. Yeah. See? Exactly. That's what this was sent. I was like, oh, that's not good. So honestly, what I'll probably do is start on the right and work my way to the left since this has got like the least amount because I don't want to, I guess, like use that as my kind of like taster to go through. I probably should have poured one before this, to be honest with you. For anybody that's just now joining, no, did you lose another computer?
No. It's funny. I'm still waiting on damn MacBook. It's like crazy.
He just poured out all of his short sample.
I know. Tony's like, don't pick that one. It's short barrel.
So Nick is asking, are these Canadian or MGP? If I had to guess, these are going to be Alberta Ryes. They, or at least from what I've known, WhistlePig hasn't released any of their MGP stock for over a year now. And I'm assuming they're either holding that on or something like this, but it is likely Alberta. And for anybody that is also joining, we're selecting between a 16 and two 17-year WhistlePigs. Don't know which one is which, but we'll go ahead and run it from there.
So you're starting with 956.
Yeah, I'll go from the right to the left. You know, we've always gone from like 1 through 3, but this time it's the end of the year. It's 2020. We'll do something different. Try to shake things up a little bit.
I think I like the Alberta Rise better than the MGP. Is that heresy?
No, it's not heresy. I mean, Smooth Curveball was an Alberta Rye, and that thing was probably one of the best barrel picks we've ever done.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the one I did with Tony. He did it in my basement with me back in that day. Patrick, you ever been a barrel pick before? Is this first one? Or?
No, I did. I went on Four Roses last year.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
It was like the last one with Al Young. So November last year. No, it was the throwback.
Oh, the spicy ale and all the sweet ale.
No, it was the throwback label, the one that came out in like March-ish, maybe.
I can't keep track of them all. It's like every month there's 2 more Four Roses coming.
Ryan's so spoiled.
I know. First world problems.
I'll tell you what, I really love
Tony's on mute.
Number 3.
You're on mute, buddy. I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, I was talking smack about you looking at your wall, going, which one of those 20 is it?
I know. I'm looking over. I'm like,
I'll tell you what, the color on number 3 looks really good too. And it's what I think what might be interesting for everybody is like, even for 17, 16 years, it doesn't seem incredibly dark, but it definitely seems
it's not as dark as the Pursuit United.
Not as dark as Pursuit United, that's for sure.
It's the darkness.
So anybody that doesn't know, Patrick was, I think you're the first one to actually try it outside of us.
Yeah. Congrats.
The actual production run.
Did it sell out today? I tried to hype it up as best I could.
There is like
all
almost
2,000 bottles.
Well, there is 700 that are on seal box. I don't think all 700 got sold out yet.
Is the nose really mild on this one?
On 3?
Yeah.
I started nosing all 3 of them already.
My COVID finally kicking in.
Yeah, finally. Did enough traveling. It was going to hit you eventually.
I tried to hit all the hot spots, so I would just get it.
Get it out of the way.
Just hasn't happened yet, or at least that I know of.
The nose on 2 is definitely more spearmint.
More pronounced.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, 1 and 2 definitely have that typical rye note.
Hi, Gala.
Oh.
See him in there.
There you go. We'll give a little love. Hi, Mike. What's up, buddy?
There you go.
So Jay asked, where will these barrel picks be available? Where all of our barrel picks are available. So they'll be available through our private barrel club. You can go to bourbonpursuit.com and hit the barrel club link at the top. And we run 99% of what we do through Tony over here at Keg and Bottle, who is down here in the bottom left-hand corner for you. So he is the man with the stores and the logistics and all that sort of stuff. So if you have any questions, you can go to that website, check it out. And there's a long FAQ on there that will answer literally everything that you've wanted to ask about it.
Yeah, if you guys have some questions, I can help you today as well. But I agree, Ryan. I just noticed all three much softer on the 3, but I did cheat and taste this one already, and I'm liking what I'm tasting. True to what WhistlePig has done for us in the past on the rise. If I were to guess, I would say this is younger than what did they say the oldest was going to be? Ryan?
17.
They said
17.
we got 1 16-year and 2 17-years in here.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So you said the nose on 3 was muted. I actually kind of enjoy it. It doesn't have that dill or that rye spice note or anything like that into it. I mean, it just smells kind of like almost like a bourbon a little bit, if you would.
Yeah, exactly. But even like softer than a bourbon, it's
the delicate
for how
rye.
old. Yeah, for how old these are.
There's not a ton of oak on the nose, but it's just like very subtle.
So this is probably an amateur question. These ryes, they don't have to be. Are they put in used barrels?
Well,
I guess they can be, right?
it says WhistlePig rye whiskey. It doesn't say anything about straight. And I don't think that's not a law to be rye whiskey, that it has to be in a first use cask. So
That may explain why they're lighter and not as pronounced nose.
Yep, very true.
But the taste on, I'm with Tony. Ooh, that's good.
Oh, yeah. Loving
That's
that.
Reminds me of the curveball.
Right? Or the icy legs we did. I'm going to move to 2.
Mm. I taste on 3 is good.
Yeah.
I got like a cola.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like
Kenny, I think we got to answer Blake here in the questions, because you and I had this conversation today.
Blake's trolling right now, by the way. We know Blake. We love Blake. He's just messing with us right now because he's saying we should do it because they're more smooth.
Yeah. No, we had a nice call today with the Sazerac guys, so we're working on it, Blake. We're working on it.
put on the full court press.
Mm-hmm.
We did, and so we hit them up. They're working on it. They made the right phone calls. I'll let you know, guys. The problem is they've given us some of these barrel picks without us really allowing us to do a barrel pick the way we'd like to do it. So, and we passed on some of those as making those Pursuit barrels, because they're
for sure. Tell them just tell them that's not how barrel picks actually work. Say you
right?
don't, it's not called a barrel pick unless you pick the barrel.
Right. So that's where we're at. So we're working on it.
How much Wheatley vodka is it going to cost you?
Honestly, everyone here is going to have to buy like 10 cases, and then we're going to rank.
Just start throwing them in with every order.
Honestly,
we're going to handle a Wheatley.
Kenny and I were talking about that. Just cost, just throw them in. Boom, boom. Sorry, guys, that's part of the dues. What's that $10 charge? Dude, it's $20 normally. You're only paying 10. Just take it.
See, actually might not be too bad. We'll just nobody even knows that
pay it probably.
There's an extra $5 charge, $10 charge on everybody's thing, and you just get a bottle of Wheatley vodka.
I'll give it to my wife.
Hey, you're gonna need vodka anyway in your home to make whatever it is that you want to make as well. I mean, I know Fred's gonna blast me on it, but yes, every house does have vodka.
I have an idea for us all. We all throw in $10, and none of us take them, and we ship them to Fred.
That too.
37 cases show up at his door. He's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, he'd be in panic mode.
He would be.
Courtesy of Bourbon Pursuit and the Private Barrel Club.
Yeah, here you go. On us.
Man, we're gonna have a tough decision. I just tasted number 2.
That is good.
Oh, number 2 is money.
It's got like floral.
I've got floral. I've got for a rye. I mean, it's
Yeah, there's so much
definitely
brown
got some
sugar for
caramel. Yeah, brown sugar, some nice sweet aromatics coming out at the same time.
Yeah, these both could fool me for bourbons.
Like,
I was
It has
going
more of
to
the
say
rye.
tastes a
It
lot
has more of the
less.
rye nose though, and it doesn't really taste. The taste is different than it smells for sure.
Yeah, but I'm picking up what Cecil's saying. But the bourbon's on forward and the rye kind of on the back, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, and the finish.
In the finish.
well, I mean, we can always talk to Laura and ask for 2. So let's not throw it out of the question.
Let's see if we get there. That's what happened last time. That's how we ended up with curveball and the icy legs.
Mm-hmm.
We're all texting under the table as we're talking. I'm like, hey, we need top 2. We had 5 samples that day, maybe 6.
We should be in Vermont for this.
You're right.
Maybe second half 2021 we'll be able to do that. I know she's what was it last year we were doing it? She's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's take you all up to Vermont and we'll have a good time at the farm. And we're like, all right, cool, let's do it. And all of a sudden March comes around and wipes out all of our plans for the year.
No, I think we had dates set.
Yeah. We were looking at it.
We definitely had some dates on the calendar that we're all kicking around. And that didn't, all of our plans got jacked this year.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Jones was we saw him at BBC. I can't remember. I was for Blake's, but anyways, he was telling us about it, and he was like, "Dude, it was the best trip ever." He's like, "You go there, they like have private chefs, they have a masseuse. You just go and like sit by the fire all day and drink, and then they're like, "Oh, your massage is ready. Oh, your lunch is ready. Oh, your drinks are ready." I was like, "Oh man, sounds awesome."
Yeah, I know. It's like we've done like this is like number 6 of WhistlePig barrels that we've selected, and we haven't gotten to pick it. Yeah, it's like they got to make up for at least 6 of those when we go up.
You get 2 weeks stay.
Right. 100%. We're gonna just start asking for them to ship us all over the place.
Oh, did you see who was lurking there?
I saw that.
There you go.
His ears are burning. If he came, then it'd be the coolest trip ever.
It'd be even better if he just doesn't announce and we just roll up in there. He's just there. Yeah.
Seems the way it is, you know. You're
So
like
he rolls.
You talk about Tim Jones, the next thing you know, he's there. You're like,
That's awesome.
like magic.
Did any of you taste one yet?
I just did.
No, not yet.
I think you're gonna be very pleasantly,
It's,
pleased. Not to
this
taint
is-
any of your.
yeah, I just tasted it. I mean, I think it's definitely like way more velvety. It just coats and just rolls.
No, but it's very
It's soft.
well. Very complex. Again, very caramel forward. Even more so than 2.
Yeah, it's got like everything going.
Mm-hmm.
Crackers, grapes, caramel, brown sugar. I mean, just the nice rice spice at the finish. Man, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
These are
Yeah, they're 3. All 3 of them are pretty good.
I'm gonna have to get my Asian ore thing out. Like,
Thanks for plugging that. While you're at it, go to Asian Ore and go to Kickstarter and check out the Spirits Flight. But if you want to, you can go to bourbonpursuit.com/flight and we get a little referral from it. So cheers.
There you go.
man. Well, we know, was it 19137 short barrel? So,
well, that or it's just short samples. One or the
Short
other.
samples, yeah.
It was a short sample, but yeah.
Blake was making the sample.
I poured mine small. That way you guys had bigger samples.
Oh, that's awful nice of you.
You know. Thought
That was
make
our
sure you guys were good.
Christmas
That or you
Right?
just you're like
Got
you're
off
like
easy.
you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be on this barrel pick. I'm just gonna take the bourbon. He just has to be in the sample with me. So
I'm drinking. I was going to drink along either way. So
all good,
You know.
man.
Love it.
I was going to call you guys out when you said it was spicy, and I'm like, bullshit.
Oh man.
This is the color one, by the way, for anybody that needs to look at it, or not one, but 3, going backwards again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you all want to know some proofs on these?
Sure.
All right. Which one are we drinking? You want to know first?
I want to know what one is.
Yeah, what's
19137.
So 19137 is 109.5 proof.
All right, Chubb just scored. Sorry. I'm in fancy playoffs. I got big money on the line. All right, sorry. Proceed.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for breaking up the fun here. I'm just messing.
Drinks on me.
I kind of like what Isaac is saying in the comments. You see that?
3 little piggies. Yeah, that's one barrel gonna be this little piggy. And the second one, that's little piggy.
The problem is these are never inexpensive picks.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Right.
Yeah. So have you talked to Laura? Did she tell you she's charging us for 10 or 12 year, or what are we doing?
They should be for 10 year is what they should be. Because these are part of the 10-year program. It literally, these bottles say 10-year single barrel on them. Let me see if I can get focused.
So if that's the case, guys, that's literally half the price. Because the last time we did a 15-year, if I remember correctly, that was like $200.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah. So where these are going to be,
Take all 3. We're done.
Tony's like, wait a minute now.
Well,
Listen.
I mean, let's be honest. The odds of this happening again are probably 0 to rare. So
A, B, we're going to pay half price, and C, what I'm tasting, they're all different, but delicious in their own way. And even if we don't sell them all day one, we can always make them available, in follow-up releases and or in store.
yeah.
But let's not get there. Let's see if we can rule one out. How's that? Before we make them 3 little. Although I love the 3 little piggies idea, right?
Yep.
Man. I'd hate to eliminate one, but I will, just for you, Tony.
I mean, I'm leading. I think my favorite is number 3, the 95695. It just has a reminiscence of smooth curveball a little bit. Like it drinks more like a bourbon. It's not overly like dill or pickly or anything like that. Tell me if I'm wrong, but
None of these are those MGP pickly rise.
right.
Yeah, I think
They're
2
all
would
like-
be the closest of the 3, but it's not even, I would say,
No,
anywhere close to that.
Yeah, I feel like 2 has ton of that.
I was looking for the curveball to see if I had it.
That grape Kool-Aid flavor onto like the, you just take the Crystal Light packet straight to the dome.
Yeah, that flavor on 2 is just really good.
Yeah. They're whenever I drink them, they're all my favorite when I'm on that one.
Right? Once you put it back, that's my favorite.
Mhm.
Like
That's my favorite.
I drank one, I was like, that's totally my favorite. And then I went back to 3, I was like, no, that is. I know what to do. I was like, well, that is.
Let me go back to 1.
I feel like
think
2
I
is
think
like
1's my favorite.
2 is very vibrant. Like it's like a little more brighter. And the other 2 are more richer. Kind of.
I don't know where you're going there, but I think 2 is definitely stands out as more unique than the
it's
than
just
1
more
and 3
vibrant,
for sure.
like more robust. The other 2 are like more sugary, dark kind of flavors.
It's got some nice legs on it too. It's just like streaking down my glass here.
Which one?
Let's
2.
take a look at that.
I got to be really careful with number 1. This is like all we got
I
left.
know. Me too.
That's the color on 1. Like I said, the colors they're not that dark for the age on these things. when I'm looking at mine, maybe it's because I had white paper behind it. Yeah, they're all relatively the same color.
All right.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I feel like 2's like the most fruity, and the other 2 are like more like sugary, brown sugary.
Bourbon. Yeah, bourbon-esque. Yeah.
Yeah. And 2's kind of more like, but gosh, they're all 3.
I feel one.
Excellent.
The last one I just had is one has been lingering since. I mean, it's just doing a lot afterwards. It's just going on and on. You know.
So I'll share some more proofs with you. So we already said one is 109.5. So we'll take a guess. Do y'all think that's the highest, the least, or in the middle?
109, I would say the least.
All right. Patrick, where you at?
Yeah, I think it's the least too.
Comes down to you, Ryan.
Don't ask me. I didn't hear it. I was checking my fantasy score. Big money on the line. Sorry.
$1, Bob. $1.
$1. What was the question?
If so, number one, the proof is 109.5.
Really?
Do you think that is the highest, the least, or in the middle between all three?
I'm gonna go lowest.
Well, all three of you would be incorrect.
It's in the middle.
It's actually in the middle. It is, because number 2 is 108.3.
Really? I thought 2 would be the most.
2 is the least, and 3 is the most at 111.9.
Wow. 3 is like, doesn't taste that hot at all.
Mm-mm.
No.
3 is like so syrupy.
Kenny, do you know what tier or warehouse run they're from?
Yeah.
Nope. Sure don't.
If we want to max gains these later,
we can just write tier 6 all over them and be like, wait a minute.
Can we wax top these things?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. WhistlePig doesn't have
the sure Tony would love that on top of
it. Let me have Marla add that to her list. Hey, Marla.
We got 350 wax tops stat.
Yep. No problem. And we'll do a 2-tone color, for Christmas. Maybe
Sure.
3-tone.
Yeah, we should probably double dip.
And wrap that Wheatley vodka in there too.
Yeah. There we go.
Katie, I'm sure Gallia will come help you do that.
He just loves to come in his flip flops and pick up his bottles. Refund me the shipping. You got it.
Refund me the shipping.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's all good. I think there was someone else that said free shipping for Christmas in here. I saw in the notes. Look at that waxy pig. I like that.
That'd be great.
Vermont
maple syrup in there. That's a good name too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, number 3 definitely
could definitely match that.
God, these are all so good.
Yeah, makes me.
Did she tell you which year was which?
No, that's one we don't know.
Oh, that's good.
They're all 10 years.
Yeah. Fooled you all.
They're honestly way too smooth to be. I mean, you can definitely tell they're north of 15.
I keep picking up one. I'm like, I'm afraid to drink it. I only have so much left.
I know, like this is it.
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing that with 3. I've been revisiting so much. I just got a smidget left. So
I know 3's like, I don't know. I like all of them. I don't know what to do, Tony. Sorry.
I don't. Yeah, I'm.
I mean, look.
All right.
Maybe we pray that they're all short fills and won't matter. But
they're all
open.
90 bottle barrels.
Right.
I just poured
Honestly,
the rest
guys,
of the
don't
sample.
worry. If we're worried about cost, don't worry. I'm going to see if I can reach out to Laura and be like, "Hey, do you really got to eliminate one?" Or
she might not care. It's the end of the year. These are the samples.
She'll be like, "Hell yeah, I don't have to send any more out."
Right.
But if she responds back, don't tell us right away. Like let's.
All right. Let's decide, right? At least so we can pull one out.
Yeah. Let's.
By the way, we're all making a big assumption that she's going to say yes to 2.
Right.
True.
You know what I mean?
But why say no when it feels so good to say yes?
Right?
God damn, this is tough.
They're coming up with some good ideas in the chat here. Can you get packaged as 3 little piglets and do 375s of all 3
Oh, God.
Ooh,
and buy them as a set?
that's a great freaking idea, to be honest. I doubt they'll do that for us. I don't think anyone's offered for that, right?
I've never seen it before. I don't even. Do they even make 375s?
That's a lot
They-
of waxing, though.
they
It's
do
like double
have-
the bottles.
Yeah, they do have. That's right. They do have 375s in their new.
You
They
think
have an RTD. Have you seen those?
WhistlePig has an RTD?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the 12, 15, and 18, or 10, 12, and 15.
No. It's just a ready to drink pack.
Oh,
It's like
cocktail.
it's a cocktail. And let me see if I have them. She's brought me some.
They
But,
do. They do have 375s. So
Yeah. Yep. And
God.
those RTDs come in 375s, and I think their 10-year comes in a 375. So
If your staff hates you now, wait till they got to pack all
right.
375s.
that would honestly that'd be really cool to be able to get 375s of each of these.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. This is probably. I'm trying to think through all the barrel picks. I don't think I've ever had
Cool.
3 where I'm like, I want all 3.
I know.
There's
That's
always been like one that you're like, that one's just.
yeah. That one's got to go or could
I
go.
I think Blake wants more stickers with your picture on them. I think that's what he's getting at here. He said it was such a clean picture or sticker.
Gosh. Yeah. Whatever I
People have
drink is my
spoken.
favorite.
All right, so let's do this. I say choose your favorite, and then we'll see if we
Alright.
have anybody that's in the lead as your favorite out of the 3. I know this is tough because they're all 3 really fucking good. I'll go first. I'll break the ice here. So I've already put it out there. Number 3 is my favorite. That's where my allegiance lies.
All right. I have my favorite.
Yeah.
Go on, Tony.
I'm
I
gonna
do
go.
too.
I'm gonna go with 1 for me.
I think 1's my favorite also. I was trying to separate 1 and 3 because they're so similar, and I think 1's just like slightly better for me.
Yeah. 1 and 3 are pretty similar.
I'm trying to split between 1 and 2 right now, and they're like so different drinking them back to
I
back
know.
with each other.
1 is probably my favorite. 2 is probably my second, just because it's a little bit more robust versus 3, but it's picking hairs. 1 would be my
Yeah.
Well, at least we know number 1 would be the barrel we choose if we have to go down to it here. Nobody chose 2. We all love to say we love 2.
wanted
Nobody.
2.
Oh, it's
I'm
right
gonna pick
there.
2 just
It's
to
right
be,
there.
but 1's
I will
One's
say
probably-
that like 2 reminds me more of the other WhistlePig picks that I've had. Like it definitely has more of the rye notes to it, like the dill, the spearmint, like floral, like Ryan was saying. I think it's more like the sweet oak was like super dill forward. I felt like this is definitely more in line with that compared to the other 2, but 1 is just so good.
I know my 1's almost gone. I guess I should go by what's almost gone. 1's almost gone and 3's almost gone. So
Maybe you're cherishing number 2 though. You don't want to drink it all.
I know.
It's like, I want to save it.
I'm like, 2, you're good. I don't need to go back to you.
Mm-hmm. If we call them the 3 little pigs, what would you name each one?
Ooh, good question.
Babe, Charlotte.
This little piggy must come home, and that's number 1.
Oh, okay. Must come home. I thought somebody in the chat wrote roast beef somewhere at some point. This little piggy got roast beef.
That would be number 3 because we kind of kicked
Oh
it.
no, the maple syrup for number 3 is kind of, or Canadian bacon if you want to go this little piggy.
Canadian bacon.
If you're taking that route.
That was one of the greatest underrated movies of all time.
Canadian Bacon.
Yeah.
What movie is that?
It's with John Candy, and like they try to like stir shit up with Canada. They like try to start a war and all this other kind of stuff. Like I think he's in Michigan, like he's right on the border, and like he's like, I just remember this one part they like went across the border, they dumped trash like on like the Canadian border or something like that and ran away. Oh, it's fucking hilarious, but now somebody wrote ham bacon, Canadian bacon.
Three's good, dude. 2's good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So my only issue, guys, is it really a pick if we don't pick?
That's a great question.
You know, hey guys,
I think we did pick.
It's the no pick 3 duo. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely think 1's my favorite.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still gonna go with 3.
3, I'm with you in that 3 reminds me a lot of that curveball
Yeah.
that we talked about.
It does.
And I get people to this day ask me for that, and that was like 3-4 years ago. That was one of our first picks.
It's a good time. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I crushed that bottle. I don't have that one.
There's our boy.
Hey Shem, what's going on?
Shem, we gave you some props early on. We said we couldn't have done it without you.
Totally.
Tony, I love it when the Four Roses bottles show up like 3 months after release, and like Discord goes in shit panic mode for like 4 hours and tries to get Joe to like come hold you hostage.
Let me tell you. So we used to. Kenny knows this better than most. With our old Magento site, Four Roses without fail would crash the whole system, right?
Oh yeah.
And the guy would be blaming it on all kinds of random stuff, you know. And we're being cyber attacked by this guy. I'm all, yeah, someone in freaking wherever is attacking Kegaball. Yeah, nothing better. Fix the damn bandwidth. So anyway, we switched
Definitely
over
the Russians.
Yeah, the Russians. That's all rigged. But yeah, it's crazy. But now it's been pretty smooth sailing. Let me tell you, I'm pretty happy with what's going on.
Nice.
Yep.
And Shem,
hopefully saving a lot of money in the process too, because I know that you put a lot of money towards like SEO and all that sort of stuff. So I hope the switch has gone pretty well.
Yeah, it's working out pretty good. It's working out pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, Shem's got some nice bottles on his shelf. Let me just tell you. So
working for bourbon.
Is Shem in Discord? Where's his location? Do we know where he lives?
No, he's
state.
He's there. We all need to go to his house. He'll send me a wish list. I'm like, dude, I have one of those left. He'll attest to this. I'm like, but it's yours. You're doing such a good job. Take it. I'd rather you have it than me. So
it's awesome.
It's all good. I'll look at it. He replies, "Damn right."
All right.
All right.
Well,
so
we got 15 minutes left. Tony, you want to go ahead and? I know you got a text from Laura. You want to tell everybody?
Well, boys, it's tough being in these shoes, but we're so blessed that we don't have to make a decision. We can take all 3.
Wow.
The trifecta, baby. To put
there
it
we go.
in terms.
That's right. Got the 3 little pigs.
I know, 3 little pigs. That's what this pick is. Honestly, I'm super happy that we can do this. Like I said, I don't think we're going to get this opportunity ever again to choose 3 barrels that are 16 and 17 years old. and be able to get 3 of them, let's do it.
Yeah, these are awesome. All 3 of them.
Yeah.
All three.
Did you ask
mean-
if we could bottle them as 375s?
I have been, and we're talking back and forth on that. So it looks like not only can we do 375s, but she'll do a mixture of 750, 375, and 50 mLs.
Oh,
She called it a
50
hotel
mLs.
pack. So 50 mLs, which
So
I'm
one
gonna
must
see
be
if
a
we
really
can get-
short barrel.
everybody gets 250 mLs and just that's it.
yeah, you get a 50 milliliter of barrel 1,
Number one
everybody's
has 50
favorite,
bottles.
and then you get a 375 of 2 and a 750 of 3.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk after this. I think doing 375s and put in a package, and you get all 3 of them.
Yeah, that would be super cool.
That
Yeah,
would be super cool. We'll have more of them. Let me see what she's saying on. I'm asking her on the allocation if I can decide how many of each. I would personally just pick all 375s. I don't know if we have that option, but if we do, that would be the way to go because, I mean, obviously once people buy them and they like one more than the other, they may come back and do a 750. But if I'm on the
Yeah.
receiving end of this, I would buy that trio.
Oh
back all
yeah.
day.
And
Yeah.
I've never seen that before either. That'd be like a very unique, super cool thing. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And somebody's asking, can they be ordered online, shipping to Florida? Yes. Go to bourbonpursuit.com. Check the box that says Single Barrel Club or Private Barrel Club up there. All the information's on there because Tony from Keg and Bottle here is the man that takes care of you, and they'll be shipping to your doorstep.
That's the game
Wow.
plan.
This is honestly, I'm blown away. This is incredible. I think it's going to be a really awesome offering that we can have to everybody. I'd say honestly, if we get them all 375s and we create as many packages as we can, because we know that some are going to have more bottles than others, and then you just got a bunch of leftovers that people can order extras of or something like that. So maybe that's the way to go, because you'll never know until they're actually in the bottle about how many you're going to get out of it.
yeah.
Yeah. You know, when's the last time you were able to get a 16 or 17 year 375? You know,
Yeah.
Never.
Never.
Did she tell you the ages? Do we know which one's the 16?
No, but she just finished her Zoom, so we can work her in somehow, you know, and see. So let me find out.
I was gonna save a little bit of these to revisit later, but I just poured the rest of them all in my glasses. So
Mine are
Oh,
about
yeah.
gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine-
we're not
They're gone.
revisiting anything. These are gone.
These are cashed. Not even a chance.
One is smoked. 2 is almost smoked. 3's almost smoked too.
This is the last of one. You're about to see it until sometime in 2021 when these bottles start showing up.
Yeah, 1 is special.
Yep.
It's good. It's all
What do
good.
you want to ask her, guys? Because she's available to answer some questions.
Congratulations, Patrick. You couldn't screw it up.
that's right. I think we got 3 for sure winners right here. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, if you just ask Laura, just make sure that we get all 3 and we can put them in 375s. I don't think there's anything else that we could ask for.
Bowman picks.
And Bowman
See, that
picks.
keeps popping up.
Can she help with that?
Unfortunately, no. She works for WhistlePig only. So
No
Can
thanks.
you put Joel's picture back up? That's nice. It's like Saved by the Bell-esque, like 90s high school photo.
I love you all in Discord. You have such a good repertoire to each other that
I can't even keep up with them. Like, I'll try, and it's like I'll write one thing, and then I'll take like 10 seconds off. Next thing, there's like 100 messages. I'm like, I just can't keep up with them. They're impressive.
I agree with you. So I've jumped on once. I'm like, holy shit, this is like a full-time job.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, I don't even know what I just said. And there's like 30 comments. I don't even know what I'm doing.
I'm going to finish all these samples tonight. These are fantastic.
Yeah,
Patrick, they're talking
to,
smack. John Henderson's talking some smack, Patrick. You see that?
yeah, that's right. They had a
All
lot
right,
of faith in me for sure.
I got the ages. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There-
number 1, what do you guys think? 17 or 16?
Oh, it's probably going to be the 16
I'm
since
going
it's our
17.
favorite.
I'm in 16.
So 216, Cecil is correct with 17.
Yeah, one more year in
Alright.
that oak, baby.
Number 2, 16 or 17?
I'm going 16.
16. Why not?
Yeah,
I'm
16.
gonna keep saying 16 until 16 hits.
That one's a little more
Right.
vibrant.
Right?
Yeah.
Nope. 17.
Wow.
So
So
number
number
1 and 2
3.
are 17s, and number 3 is 16.
How about it?
That's crazy because I thought
Number 3
1 and
has what I
3
think is the
were,
most like oakiness like to it. Now, obviously,
Mhm.
we don't know what kind of barrels they were in, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can ask.
We're gonna ask
Brian
the hard
comes in
question.
like,
She's not gonna have
I
any
did,
idea.
I did 3 gummies
Yeah,
30
she's not gonna
minutes
know.
ago, and he's on Discord for like an hour, and then he disappears for a month.
oh yeah, I post and I ghost, like Joe Rogan said, post and ghost. How did everybody know I was on gummies the other night?
Probably because you said it.
Is it that obvious? I don't think I did. I was trying to keep it together.
Man, this stuff's so good.
Yeah, it is.
I know because you told me on Friday, so
Well, that's true.
maybe the rest of Discord.
Well,
didn't
they
know
were like-
until now.
It was like an argument. Like there was like 2 things going on. There was one about like mortgage amortization, and then there was like another conversation about like I can't remember. And I was like, I can't keep up with this, but it's fun. I like popping in.
Back to whiskey. Man, they're all just so damn good. I'm so glad this happened. This is the perfect way to cap off a shitty year. So
Right?
Absolutely.
Oh, you know the worst part about COVID in 2020?
not getting COVID or what?
No. Next year, COVID turns 21.
Ah,
Bad
Oh.
joke.
bad joke.
Bad alcohol joke.
Let's hope this vaccine is the real deal because I want to get on my life. I want to go to WhistlePig and actually choose one of these damn barrels next time.
Or just take all 3 back with you.
literally. Well, listen to this, boys. So you guys know I own the liquor stores, but most of you don't know I own some restaurants too. So we got shut down Sunday. No more. First they went to 50%, then 25% indoors, then 25% outdoors, all this BS. So this week, our lovely governor took us to no restaurants are 100% closed. Okay.
Oh man,
So a lot of us restaurant owners are like, F that. We're just going to stay open because all the money that they gave us is all gone. All the PPP money's all gone, you know? And
A lot of
like,
people
how are
did
we going
that
to pay
here.
rent? What's that?
I said a lot of people did that here in Louisville.
Yeah.
They were like,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to close this anyways. So
Right?
either force me to close or I'm gonna close anyways. But
Tony's going to
Yeah.
turn this into Discord Rona chat.
oh yeah,
Right?
tell
So-
Newsom to f off. He can go to the French Laundry and eat.
Right?
You can't shut down people.
So
I think Gallia and Newsom are best friends.
probably. So we open Monday, no problem. We open Tuesday, and Tuesday at 7 p.m., freaking health department walks in with a cease and desist order at 7 p.m. Already made out to someone ratted us out. 1.5 days. Boom, done, out of business. So much for trying to defy the law.
Gosh, I'm sorry. That sucks, man. It's not California's weird like that.
Yeah, that's
It's tough.
definitely.
Man. I'm sorry.
Tough. Yeah, well,
Just move keg and bottle to Austin like everybody else is doing.
He was talking about it. He was talking about it with me the other day.
Everybody else is going there.
What are they doing?
They're going to Austin, Texas.
There we
But
go.
actually, you can't ship out there probably, so maybe not.
Well, what is that? Elon Musk is moving out there. Who else is moving out to Austin, Texas?
Rogan.
Everybody is.
No, looks like we're going to be opening a keg and bottle Austin pretty soon, right? If anyone's out there that's got a store, let me know. We'll come out there and do a deal. So she replied, she's not sure she can do 100% only 375s. She might have to do some kind of allocation between the 3 sizes, but she'll find out tomorrow. But bottom line, we'll try to get as many 375s out of the allocation so we can have those sampler packs, and then whatever else we'll do. Sounds like we'll be able to have a 50 ml sampler pack, but we'll see.
I don't know if anybody wants
Yeah.
the 50 mLs. I say go 375s all day.
Yeah.
That's
I
gonna
agree with
that'll ruin the bottle kill challenge if everybody's got 50 mLs. It'll be like,
Well,
It's
that'll
too
be like
easy.
us,
The
That'll be
easiest
like-
bottle kill ever.
just enough to tease us.
Yeah. You'll kill yourself having to ship out 50 mLs. Like that'll be a pain in the ass. You don't want to do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, trust me. Tomorrow, here's 3,050 mLs.
Tony,
fun.
if you get a Weller foolproof, you should ask Sazerac if you can do 50 mLs.
Right? They're
Just so
out
they
there.
never let us in again.
Yeah.
I know.
Not to be a pain, but
All right. So she just replied. She said, for sure, a mix of 750 and 375s. So yeah, we're in, dude. That's perfect. So
that's great.
do those sampler packs, and then people can revisit and buy the one they really like the most. And hopefully they don't sell out, so I can drink more.
Oh no, I'm gonna hype this up for like the next 3 months, and they're gonna sell out in no time.
Bastard.
They're really good.
Yeah, I mean, these are, like I said, I think this is a good blessed moment for 2020 right here. I mean, you're not
Yeah.
going to be an opportunity to be able to choose 3 barrels that are 16, 17 years old from WhistlePig and kind of cap off the year with it. I'm glad we were able to make this happen. So
Yeah.
shout out to Laura. Tell her thank you again.
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure.
I'm usually one to undersell and over deliver, but it's hard to undersell right now. They're all three really good.
Did we do individual names, guys? Is there before we have 0 left to taste?
Oh man,
I like the 3 little piggies and try to come up with. I can't even remember the song.
Well, like, there's one that must come back home, right? There's one that liked roast beef. I haven't done the
market.
only one to the
Piggy
market.
got none,
Yeah, one gets none.
and then yeah.
Wait. So if there's how many little piggies are there?
Well, there's
That's
5,
the,
right?
That's like
Oh,
the
that's
5
right.
they do.
5
Like
toads.
the,
Yeah, I was going to say,
he's
wait a
thinking
minute,
like
that doesn't
the-
work
the
out
3
then. if we-
pigs, the big bad wolf and the 3 pigs. You know, the straw house.
There we go. I like that. Maybe we do that. We'll do something with like a straw background, some with a big brick background, something with the what's the last one?
the like sticks.
Sticks,
the brick.
yeah.
The bricks. The last one. 'Cause it's
He'll huff and puff.
straw.
That's
Blow
got
your
to be
house
our
down.
number one. Our number one pick has got to be the bricks because that's the strongest.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, we'll figure. We'll get our sticker person
then-
on it.
Then
I
everybody will
feel,
be like, I don't want that straw house.
I like Ben Stearns. I was like, let's get 2 more barrels and then we can do the 5 little things.
We should see if she's holding out on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have 2 extra stick, we won't even need to taste them. We'll just take them.
Yeah,
Right?
it's honestly just for sticker purposes, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's really all it is.
Next thing we know, Breaking Bourbon will have 3 more 16s.
Right? Yeah, that hasn't happened. This one, she gave us 3, and that was it.
No, it's okay. Honestly, I messaged her after I saw Breaking Bourbon when they did theirs and they got a 17 pick out of it. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, that's amazing. So I sent a message to her. I was like, any chance there's any more laying around? And that's how this all happened. So
Yeah, she came in frantically. She goes, I got to overnight this. So she came in to package them. I'm like, I took the little half pint you had. I said, thank you very much.
uh-huh.
And then I overnighted it.
That's the way to do it.
Right?
Hell yeah.
So that's,
Make it happen. Moving and shaking.
that's it. Made it happen. But yeah, we packed it up. I'm like, it's over there. Go. You got 15 minutes to get there.
All right.
Yeah.
So, guys, stay on here just 1 second. We're going to just say goodbye to everybody that's been watching. We're now at an hour of this. I know that I'm super excited. I think I've said it 40 times by now that we're able to, choose 3 barrels, 16, 17 years old of this WhistlePig rye. I don't think this will ever happen ever again. So if you want to find out where you get a bottle or how you get your hands on it, or how you can be like Patrick here and actually be able to join in a barrel selection with us. So cheers, Patrick. Thank you so much for supporting us. Make sure you go to either patreon.com/bourbon pursuit or you go to bourbonpursuit.com and look for the barrel selection or private barrel club link, and all the details are in there, and all the rewards are going to ship you, and all the cool shit you get to do, and you get to be a part of the Discord group, and
you
bullshit.
get to taste Pursuit United first.
Yeah, you get to Pursuit United first. You get all kinds of cool shit. So again, thank you everybody that is supporting us, and definitely thank you to everybody that is actually stayed here and watched this stream tonight as well, to watch a few guys drink whiskey and try to pick a good barrel. So we had, I think, up to almost 80 people at one point. So that's awesome.
That's very
With that,
Absolutely.
yeah, Ryan, you want to give one of the, because you're very sentimental. You're very good at this. You want to give kind of like a last closing of 2020 kind of remark here. Because I think this is our last live stream we're going to do of 2020.
Is it really?
This is it, man.
Dang. Well, Tony, I can't say enough how grateful and thankful we are. You know, probably this community wouldn't exist without you, because I mean, our podcast is great, but your barrel picks are greater. So no, we are super grateful and thankful for all that you do for us, your whole team. Please let them know how much we appreciate everything, and just can't thank you all enough, and everyone involved in this. It's I pinch myself a lot, because it's a dream come true, really, to sit here on a Monday night and drink with you guys and have 80 people watch us, and it's just nuts. So thankful. Thank you all, and we'll see you in 2021 when COVID turns 21.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.